Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome for another edition of Health Class. Recently, the popular singer, the popular diva, Celine Dion published a video stating that she has been diagnosed of a rare autoimmune disease called stiff person disease.
Have been diagnosed with a very rare neurological disorder called the stiff person syndrome.
It is not a well-known disease because it's very rare. But today, I'm going to be discussing the basic information about this disease. What is it all about? What are the symptoms? And is there any treatment for it? Can it be cured? If you want to know more, then stay tuned. Hi everyone, my name is Ryan and I'm specializing in diabetes, men's sexual health, alcohol and drugs, and primary care. Today is a special edition of Health Class because we will be discussing about stiff person disease. Like what I told you earlier, a popular singer, Celine Dion, published a video stating that she has been diagnosed of stiff person disease. She needed to cancel her world tour because she wants to focus on her health. Let's watch this.
Recently, have been diagnosed with a very rare neurological disorder called the stiff person syndrome, which affects something like 1 in a million people. While we're still learning about this rare condition, we now know this is what's been causing all of the spasms that I've been having. Unfortunately, these spasms affect every aspect of my daily life, sometimes causing difficulties when I walk and not allowing me to use my vocal cords to sing the way I'm used to.
So, what is stiff person disease? Stiff person disease, formerly called or also known as stiff man disease. They've just changed it to stiff person disease because it's actually more common amongst women. So they changed it from stiff man syndrome to stiff person disease or stiff person syndrome. What is it all about? It is a rare autoimmune disease of the nervous system, often resulting to progressive, severe muscle stiffness and spasms of the lower extremities and back. So lower extremities, that means from your waist below and then your back. So it is an autoimmune disorder of the nervous system. Do you guys still remember what your nervous system is? Our body consists of a lot of systems, and one of them is nervous systems. The nervous system is made up of the brain, spinal cord, and the nerves. It is usually called the command center. It is complex. It is the major controlling, regulatory, and communicating system of the body. Just think of a country like the US. If the human body is the US or the USA, then the White House or the Pentagon is the nervous system. In Australia, think of Australia as the human body. The parliament is the nervous system. The stiffness is attributed to dysfunction of Y-aminobutyric acid or GABAergic pathways, the main inhibitory systems in the brain and spinal cord. Then you might be wondering, what is GABA or G-A-B-A? Because it is a medical term. GABA is a neurotransmitter. So in the brain, we have different types of neurotransmitters. We have thousands of neurotransmitters. These neurotransmitters function as chemical messengers. So they send impulses or messages to different parts of the body. GABA blocks certain brain signals and reduces activities in the nervous system. Autoantibodies against glutamic acid decarboxylase, or GAD or GAD. GAD or GAD is an enzyme that synthesizes GABA, are the most common laboratory finding, occurring in up to 80% of stiff person syndrome patients. It remains unclear whether anti-GAD antibodies are pathogenic or just disease markers. Most of the autoimmune diseases cause is unknown. In fact, in diabetes, although we know what causes diabetes and what causes the sugar level to go up and down, the true known cause of diabetes is still unknown, because diabetes is also an autoimmune disease. Autoimmune disease means your body is attacking your own body. Your body is attacking your own body organ. Your own body is destroying your own body. Your body is destroying your own body organ. That is autoimmune disease. Trivia: Stiff person syndrome, or SPS, is more commonly affecting women, usually starting in the 40s to 50s. More than 50% have coexisting autoimmune disease, such as type 1 diabetes or autoimmune thyroid disease. The symptoms of SPS may include stiff muscles in the trunk or torso, arms and legs, and greater sensitivity to noise, touch, and emotional distress, which can set off muscle spasms. Over time, people with SPS may develop abnormal, often hunch-over postures. Some people may be too disabled to walk or move. Is there any medication to treat SPS? There are medications, but most of them, if not all of them, are used to relieve the symptoms. Medications that enhances GABA production, muscle relaxants to relax muscle stiffness, immunotherapies such as immunoglobulin and plasmapheresis, aqua or water, occupational and physical therapies can help as well. How do you accurately diagnose SPS? Because some of the symptoms, if not all of the symptoms of SPS, are the same with other diseases such as Parkinson's disease. We have a few tests to diagnose SPS. We have blood tests and spinal fluid tests. Specialists and doctors order this test to look for elevated levels of GAD antibodies or glutamic acid decarboxylase antibodies. We also have electromyography, or EMG. This test is used to study the electrical activity of skeletal muscles. What triggers SPS? People with stiff person syndrome often experience rigidity in their torso and limbs, as well as severe muscle spasms that can cause them to fall down. The spasms can occur at random or be triggered by certain stimuli, including loud noises, touch, and emotional distress. So it was just a good decision, a great decision for Celine Dion and the team to cancel her world concert tour. Because just imagine if Celine will be singing in front of thousands of people in an arena or stadium, yelling out her name very loudly, plus the music in the background, it might trigger another attack of SPS. Remember, there is no cure for SPS or stiff person syndrome. The medications are just there to help relieve and manage the symptoms. When doctors treat patients with this condition, they focus on relieving symptoms with medications such as sedatives, muscle relaxants, and steroids. Intravenous immunoglobulin or plasmapheresis, among other immunotherapies, may also be prescribed. I know Celine Dion will get through this with the help and support of her family, her medical team, and the people surrounding her. That's it for today, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this video presentation. SPS is a very rare disease. It's uncommon, and it's good to impart the basic information of this very rare disease. Hope you've learned something. Thank you for watching this video. I will look forward to seeing you again on my next video. Please don't forget to like, share, and comment. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Thank you once again. Stay safe and be healthy.